Well, September is Heritage Month, but it's also Tourism Month in South Africa. And Minister of Tourism, Patricia de Lille, is hosting the G20 Tourism Ministers meeting in Mpumalanga today. Now, the event will bring tourism ministers together to finalize the action plan that is poised to drive sustainable tourism development among the G20 member countries. But let's cross now to the person who's been keeping an eye on all of these developments there at the Kruger National Park, Ayanda Nyathi. Ayanda, good morning to you once more. And I see we've notched up from yesterday, so serious business to be done there in the Kruger National Park.
Oh, what a pity. It seems I've lost you there, Sakina. But yep, you're absolutely right. Today is the centerpiece occasion. The G20 Tourism Ministers meeting is going to take place in the venue right behind me. It's called the Nombolo Mdluli Conference Center, and it's here at the Skukuza camp of the Kruger National Park. The sun is out. It's feeling much warmer than it was just a few moments ago. But what you're seeing now is the venue where all the action will take place. Interestingly enough, Nombolo Mdluli is apparently, or used to be, a ranger here at the Kruger National Park for a number of years in the 1990s, for about 40 years, we're told. And I suppose this is just one of the ways in which he's being honored. But I digress. Today is going to be about, as you mentioned, increasing or improving how tourism is done around the world. There were a number of meetings that were held in the lead up to this point under the G20 Tourism Working Group. Delegates there were essentially deliberating these draft resolutions, and today we're finally set to hear the outcome from the tourism minister in Patricia de Lille when she finally speaks, which is just going to be just after 9 o'clock. We're also expecting Mandla Ndlovu, the premier of the province of Mpumalanga, to also be around and speak to us just about their own expectations as a province, given just how much Mpumalanga has had to offer over the past couple of days. But just to remind you, there were, of course, a number of priorities in the lead up to this point. The G20 Tourism Working Group priorities include coming up with a people-centered AI and innovation in order to boost startups. There's a lot of discussion around tourism financing, air connectivity, making sure that there's seamless travel and enhanced resilience. We've been told by the organizers of these particular meetings that, in fact, this gathering has been well attended. But what's also come up, of course, is the fact that what is being discussed here is actually not binding, and it's not unique to the tourism sector. All these G20 meetings come up with what is just called resolutions, with the hopes that the countries that are participating will finally see through to those resolutions. If Patricia de Lille has her way, she'll tell you that she's hoping that at the very least there'll be less talk and more action. She's really emphasized and driven home this concept of there being implementable plans, something which I think will resonate with a lot of South Africans, possibly elsewhere in the world, given just how skeptical some people have become about these meetings, which they feel don't always lead to some kind of resolution. But as you mentioned, the SABC News team will be stationed here throughout this entire program. Hopefully we'll also get a chance to grab the minister and speak to her at close range about her own expectations. So stick around for all of that for you here at the Kruger National Park in Mpumalanga. But of course, as always, there's more from your faves. More right here on Morning Live in just a moment.